What comes to mind when you hear about autoimmune diseases? Do you believe they're incurable? Let's demystify these common misconceptions. You see, when it comes to autoimmune diseases, there's a lot of misinformation out there. Many people believe that once you're diagnosed, it's a life sentence. That's just not true. Autoimmune diseases, while complex, are not always a death sentence. In fact, many individuals with these conditions lead fulfilling and productive lives. Others think that autoimmune diseases are rare, but they're more common than you might think. Millions of people around the globe are living with an autoimmune disease right now. And the biggest misconception of all? That there's no hope for those diagnosed. In reality, there are numerous ways to manage and even cure these diseases. From lifestyle changes to medication and therapy, the tools are out there. Now that we've debunked these myths, it's time to delve deeper into understanding autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune diseases may sound complex, but they're not when you break it down. So, let's get into it. Autoimmune diseases are conditions where the body's immune system gets a bit confused. Instead of fighting off harmful invaders like bacteria and viruses, it turns on your own cells, mistaking them as foreign. It's like your body's defense system has started to see you as the enemy and it launches an attack. These attacks can happen anywhere in your body, and the effects vary depending on which part is being targeted. For instance, if it's your joints, it could result in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, causing pain and inflammation. If it's the skin, it might lead to psoriasis, characterized by red scaly patches. And when it's the pancreas, it could lead to type 1 diabetes with the body unable to regulate blood sugar properly. There are over 100 different types of autoimmune diseases, and they can have a wide range of symptoms. Some common signs include fatigue, fever, and general discomfort. More specific symptoms depend on the type of disease, like skin rashes for lupus or difficulty swallowing for Sjogren's syndrome. Now, you're probably wondering, why does this happen? Why does the immune system get mixed up? Well, that's one of the big questions in medical science. It's thought that a combination of genetics and environmental factors, like infections or exposure to certain chemicals, may play a role. But the exact cause remains a mystery. It's important to note that having an autoimmune disease doesn't mean you're doomed. Many people with these conditions lead full and active lives. With the right treatment and care, symptoms can be managed and the quality of life can be significantly improved. So, don't be disheartened if you or someone you know is dealing with an autoimmune disease. Knowledge is power, and understanding what's happening inside the body is the first step towards taking control. Having a grasp of what autoimmune diseases are, let's unlock the steps to cure them. The first step towards curing an autoimmune disease is getting a proper diagnosis. It's not just about knowing what's wrong, but understanding the specific nature of your condition. Early detection is key to managing autoimmune diseases. The sooner you know, the sooner you can take action. This is where our trusted medical professionals come into play. They are the detectives of the health world, using a combination of patient history, physical examination, and laboratory tests to piece together the puzzle that is your health. Remember, each autoimmune disease has its own unique set of symptoms, and no two patients are alike. It's like solving a mystery with clues unique to each individual. Your doctors are your allies in this journey, equipped with the knowledge and tools to identify the issue. They'll guide you towards the right path, providing you a roadmap to manage and potentially overcome your condition. Diagnosis is the first crucial step. So what's next? The power to cure autoimmune disease also lies in your hands through lifestyle changes. So what are these lifestyle changes that we're talking about? Well, there are 3 key areas that we're going to focus on: diet, exercise, and stress management. Starting with diet, it's essential to understand that what you feed your body can have a profound impact on your health. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can provide the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. Notably, some people with autoimmune diseases have found relief by eliminating certain foods that trigger inflammation, like processed foods, sugar, and dairy. However, it's important to remember that everyone's body is different, so what works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional or a dietitian before making any drastic dietary changes. Now, let's talk about exercise. Regular physical activity is beneficial for everyone, but it can be especially helpful for those with autoimmune diseases. Exercise boosts your immune system, improves your mood, reduces inflammation, and helps maintain a healthy weight. It doesn't have to be anything rigorous or strenuous. Even simple activities like walking or yoga can make a significant difference. Lastly, we have stress management. Autoimmune diseases can be exacerbated by stress, so finding ways to manage it is crucial. This may include practices like meditation, mindfulness, deep breathing, or even just taking time to unwind and do something you enjoy. So, you see, lifestyle changes aren't just about what you eat or how often you hit the gym. It's about creating an environment where your body can thrive. It's about nurturing your body with the right nutrients, moving your body to keep it strong, and taking care of your mental health to keep stress levels in check. These changes may seem small, but they can have a big impact on your health. They can help manage symptoms, reduce flare-ups, and in some cases, even reverse the progression of autoimmune diseases. Lifestyle changes can make a world of difference, but there are other steps to consider. Medication and therapy play a vital role in the journey to cure autoimmune diseases. In the realm of medical science, there are a plethora of medications and therapies available to treat autoimmune diseases. These options are as varied as the diseases themselves and are often tailored to the individual's specific condition and needs. Starting off, we have immunosuppressants. These medications, as the name suggests, suppress the immune system. By doing so, they aim to halt the body's attack on its own cells. Medications like corticosteroids and methotrexate are common examples. Next up, we have biologics. These are medications made from living organisms. They target specific parts of the immune system. Biologics like adalimumab and etanercept are revolutionary in the treatment of autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and psoriasis. Another class of medication is symptom-specific drugs. These are designed to alleviate the symptoms of autoimmune diseases. For instance, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, commonly known as NSAIDs, are used to reduce inflammation and pain. Moving on to therapies, physical therapy is often recommended. This helps maintain mobility and function by strengthening the muscles and improving flexibility. Cognitive behavioral therapy, too, can be beneficial. It helps individuals cope with the emotional challenges of living with a chronic illness. In some instances, alternative therapies may also be explored. These include acupuncture, yoga, and meditation, which can help manage stress and improve overall well-being. While these medications and therapies can be highly effective, it's crucial to remember that they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a process of trial and error, finding the right combination that works best for each individual. And of course, these treatments should always be undertaken under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Let's not forget the role of medication and therapy in managing autoimmune diseases. They not only alleviate symptoms, but also slow down the progression of the disease, improving the quality of life for those affected. With the right medication and therapy, curing autoimmune diseases is achievable. Curing autoimmune diseases is not an overnight miracle, but a journey. A journey that begins with understanding, proceeds with action, and culminates with perseverance and patience. We've embarked on this journey together, starting with dismantling misconceptions. We've learned that autoimmune diseases are not a death sentence, nor are they an insurmountable obstacle. They are a condition that requires understanding, management, and most importantly, action. Our first step was diagnosis. We've recognized that getting a proper diagnosis is the cornerstone of this journey. It's akin to finding a compass in an unfamiliar forest. It helps us identify the disease, understand its implications, and chart the course of our journey. But remember, diagnosis is just the starting point. Next, we moved on to lifestyle changes, the second step. We've realized that our lifestyle choices play a pivotal role in managing autoimmune diseases. A healthy diet, regular exercise, adequate sleep. These aren't just good habits. They're lifelines that can help us control the disease and improve our quality of life. But making lifestyle changes is not about drastic transformations. It's about making small, sustainable changes that can significantly impact our overall health. Then, we stepped into the realm of medication and therapy. We've discovered that while lifestyle changes are essential, they often need to be complemented with the right medication and therapy. It's about finding the right balance between natural remedies and medical treatments, between self-care and professional care. But the journey doesn't end there. It continues with patience and perseverance. Treating autoimmune diseases is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It requires us to be patient with our bodies, to persevere through challenging times, and to never lose sight of our goal, achieving a healthier, happier life. The journey might be long, the path might be arduous, but with the right steps and a positive mindset, we can make it. Remember, with the right knowledge and steps, curing autoimmune diseases is within reach.